In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai. In Mumbai, I'm in the centrally located Andheri East. Our tenant today are two middle-aged bachelors staying on rent. How's it like looking for an apartment as a bachelor? What works for them and what doesn't? Let's meet them.
Hey Vishal,
Hi Abhishek. Good
how
to
are
see
you doing?
Very well.
Great. Please come, welcome. Meet my friend Akash.
Hi. Okay, so this is it.
Yeah.
How big is this place?
Around 470 square
Yeah.
feet.
For it. So what is it that gets you guys to Mumbai?
Yeah, obviously work, that is a priority. Before here I was in Pune, then Bangalore. And Mumbai has been my home since last 20 years. My parents were living in Mumbai for quite a long time. So that has been, whenever I come to Mumbai, it feels like home. So that brings me. Rest, Akash was looking for an opportunity, so he luckily got Mumbai and we thought of moving in together.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically Mumbai is your karma bhumi.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, for both of you all, you both are belong to a breed, a segment that जो काफी unwanted है rental market में. Bachelors. Right?
Yeah.
Easy to get this apartment?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult to be honest. I think before Akash came to Mumbai, I was looking for myself alone, and the first thing which owners used to say like, "यार bachelor नहीं मजा नहीं आएगा." So that was so whenever I used to reach owners, कि sir I'm looking for a place to live. I work so and so. So the first question which I used to mention after that first condition I would say, कि sir I am a bachelor. Would that work? So at many places, like almost 90% of the times, I got to see that ki no, there should be a female, someone, she could be your mother or sister, whoever, but we want a female in the home. And from that point onward, I used to say कि भाई ठीक है वो तो नहीं है.
But 90% of the time में लोग ना बोल देते थे.
Yes. And that 10% of the time, once they give the opportunity, ठीक है, we can consider, but let me talk to the society. Rest 5% out of those 10%, 5% of the time they were like, okay, let me check and all that. And mostly that those 5% never used to come again. But the last 5% was the hope.
तो बेसिकली आपने कहा कि 90% लोग तो चांस देते नहीं है, 5% जो चांस देते हैं उसकी सोसाइटी ना बोल देती है. तो जो बचा कुचा है वो 5% is where people like you and Akash have to manage.
Correct.
What do you think is the mindset typically of a homeowner when he thinks about a bachelor? Why do you think bachelors are hated so much?
I think
Most important thing I think that they don't keep the place clean first of all, and most of the time they create nuisance or loud music is playing all night. So I think those parts are where owners are hesitant to rent an apartment to a bachelor.
5% of the total target possibilities is ours, and among that you have to also satisfy your needs, right? For me it was like, for both of us I guess, you have to be as close as possible to your offices. Second thing is, for me personally, I prefer Mumbai locals. Since I have spent my childhood in Mumbai, I know how beautiful it is. So I always want to be closer as possible to station, right? So Andheri is pretty close from here, like 2 kilometers, but it's not walkable. But there is Mogra metro near to it. For both of us, अगर घर को घुस के मज़ा नहीं आया, feel अच्छा नहीं लगा, vibe अच्छी नहीं लगी, तो we will not take it, right?
So how many did you see? कितने घर देखे थे आप दोनों ने before finalizing approximately?
I guess somewhere around 40 I think.
Yeah, collectively it would have gone to 40. And also we were not sure of the area, right? Since we wanted connectivity, we thought of taking Ghatkopar as a location because his initial office was somewhere in CST. So we thought, and mine was in Andheri. So I thought ki Ghatkopar could be a good location, well connected. But unfortunately they don't allow bachelors, and also non-vegetarian was a concern over there. So
both of you are non-vegetarian?
Yes. So that was a concern. Most of the societies are Gujarati families owned and something like that.
So basically you actually have a lot of things against you.
Right.
Right from being a bachelor to a non-vegetarian for getting a
That
apartment.
was crazy. We never thought that non-veg is also a criteria. We got to know that recently.
Okay, so tell me, you said what part of this apartment gets used the most? कहाँ पे Akash and Abhishek spend most of the time?
Mostly the sofa.
This is a good thing which owner has given us. It's a sofa cum bed. Yeah. So we spend most of the time here. When you open the grill and shutter, it is too breezy and it's a really lovely place.
This is the best
Yeah.
part of this flat, that it has ample amount of sunlight and wind.
How did you crack this home? ये घर कैसे मिला मतलब
Yeah.
क्या क्या आपने strategies employ करना पड़ा for getting this?
We first came, met the owner and all the relevant stakeholders, and then I asked him how to proceed forward. We did the negotiation as well, and I liked the flat. It was pretty good. It came with a minor furnishing like fridge and a sofa, washing machine. AC was there. So with that, we moved to the next part. Ki, okay, what next? And then he told ki, okay, we have to conduct a short meeting with the society members, right? So it wasn't called as an interview or something, but it was just a meeting. But it started like an interview. So the question were coming like, ki, how do you meet each other? How do you know each other?
Where do you work?
Yeah.
What is your work?
And they were sold on this point ki we are college friends and we know each other from last 15 years. So we met at IIT Patna. He was roll number 4 and I was roll number 3. So we were part of every group what we have for projects and labs and everything.
So basically friends and IIT.
Yeah.
Correct.
तो अगर बैचलर होना है तो IIT पास आउट होना है basically to make your rental journey easy. So okay, most of the stuff that people hear about Patna is not positive.
Right.
From the politics to the bridges collapsing every week. How much of all this is true?
I think it's partly true, but a lot of things are coming negatively. I don't know why, but it's not that poor. We have been there for during the college, we used to roam around the city even at the night. We used to party and do everything, right? So
It's safe.
it was safe, pretty
Because
safe.
you can get out at 8 o'clock in the night and
Definitely.
nobody will mug you.
8 kya?
10
We used
or
to-
12
Yeah,
also.
we used to come
There is
back to
no-
college.
For women also, they can also walk.
Yeah. That has changed a bit, I think. I know to 15, 20 years back, there might be some truth in that, but these days it's pretty safe.
Does that affect your rental search? Like the broker सोचता है ये तो बिहारी है, ऐसा लगता
I
है?
think IIT thing made even better, so it doesn't matter from where you are, but obviously if you have credible character, if you can be trusted, if your words are if you're sounding confident, that's great, good to go, why not?
Okay, so tell me regarding this apartment. You said this part gets used the most.
Right.
This furniture, everything with the apartment, you got it, renting it, buying it, क्या है इसका?
Everything was there
Already
as it
there.
is. जैसा आपको दिख रहा है वैसे ही आया था.
आपने कुछ
We
idea
have
नहीं
not
किया?
added anything till now
Okay.
because we want a open area, तो काफ़ी comfortable होता है. We have brainstorming discussions, मैच देखते हैं तो बैठ जाते हैं इधर भी, कभी bedroom में, wherever.
For this, as two guys who are looking for a home in Andheri East, location clearly works for you. Did you not want an apartment with some amenities? जो आजकल का flavor है कि मुझे
Yeah.
building चाहिए पर थोड़े amenities के साथ.
Definitely. I mean, we were looking for a gym or something that would have been great, but इतने सारे checklist के points थे कि fulfill नहीं हो पा रहे थे, तो gym can be taken up and there are a good number of gyms nearby.
There are many around here.
So both of you are from IIT. But then both of you aren't working together. You're in
No,
different
no, no.
jobs.
He's in fintech and in government, so that's why.
What makes a person what makes a person who's cleared IIT go into government service? क्या है government का appeal कि even a person from IIT wants to
Well,
get
there
go
are a lot of factors. First of all, the job security is very good. Second, you can hear people directly, so that was the most important factor for me.
Usually parents from north region, they prefer कि भाई उनके बच्चे settled नौकरी में रहें, तो it helps in marriage also, to be honest. ठीक है, he gets quite a good number of potential brides calling, reaching out. I don't get that much, to be honest.
Okay. That's a difference. So between government and private sector, one big benefit is that even in terms of marriage potential.
Yeah, right. Especially in Bihar, Jharkhand, and UP.
Okay, so this part of the apartment done, the one that you all use the most, has a small flower bed area. Up ahead will be, this is the kitchen.
This is kitchen. It's fairly big. We use it a lot. We cook almost daily. Only the dinner part, actually, to be honest.
You cook daily?
Yeah, we cook almost daily. So hardly we rely on outside food because for two reasons: hygiene and obviously health is there, and it's economical also.
So what do you cook the best?
I can almost cook anything. I make a good chicken also. So, or pav bhaji. Mostly empty.
I can see you're clearly both of you are health focused with your eggs and fruits.
Right.
So after 30s, you become conscious on that.
Both of you all don't look over 30, so that's so clearly food is working for you.
Thank you so much.
This will be the bathroom.
This is the bathroom.
So you wanted 2 bathrooms in whichever apartment you were looking at, or you could have done with 1 bathroom?
We were not actually looking for 2 bathrooms, but yeah, it's good to have. These days, people have that concept of master bathroom, so it's good. And I mean, we were actually not looking for it.
Okay, this thing covers the kitchen as well as the bathroom. Up ahead will be the
Bedroom.
master bedroom. Okay. Okay, and you all are doing without a bed.
Right.
So-
Bachelor life.
Okay. So what's the
Hostel life.
hostel life? Yeah, clearly, yeah. You guys are living like true bachelors actually.
Right.
So lots of storage over here.
Yeah, lots of storage in this house. That's also pretty impressive.
You have the option to work from home as well, or you have to work 5 days a week? No.
I prefer going 5 days a week because I mean my role is something like that. But yeah, at times if it is required, then you can take up some time off.
Does this part also come useful that वो perception जो है ना, like IIT तो ठीक है मतलब professional है होगा, but IIT का perception भी काफी लोग का थोड़े studious और geeky होंगे, उनका तो social life थोड़े काफी कम होगा, उनका party का definition होगा शायद से TV देखना. ऐसा कुछ you think that's the perception that's playing out?
Yeah, it does come into play a little bit, but not much. But yeah, they will prefer an IITian over a non-IITian, I guess.
So it works many a times, but I would suggest that's just a part of it. That's just a part of the checklist, I would say. Better would be to judge the person on his characters, his achievements, and a little bit of his background, obviously.
But वो I think that's an option that I think broadly societies have come into the conclusion. एक low cost option है bachelors को ban ही कर दो. And rather than go through the rigmarole of सबका interview लो, scan करो, फिर क्या googly आएगी. I think societies have more or less come to that conclusion.
Definitely. I was working in Pune and I just got to see that there was a society and they have put a banner. Foreigners and bachelors are not allowed to rent in this society. And that felt really bad. And to be honest, my friend was living in that society and he owned a flat and he himself was a bachelor. I was like, come on, a bachelor can buy, he cannot live. What is that? So that sort of things also keeps coming.
Okay. So this is the bedroom. This will be your second bathroom, right?
Right.
Yes. So this is the master bedroom, the साथ वाला bathroom.
Compact.
Compact bathroom, and there is no mirror in this bathroom. That's why we don't use it much. But yeah, it's useful at times when somebody comes.
Tell me, what are the weaknesses about living here? यहाँ पे क्या-क्या चीजें अच्छी नहीं हैं?
I think the roads which are connecting this society is not that wide.
A
so
bit congested.
Congested as
Sometimes
well.
There is traffic.
Yeah. Some sort of water logging, small potholes wala water logging happens. But although it's fairly at a higher altitude.
How much rent are you guys paying for this?
So we are paying 39,000 for this whole thing, along with whatever furnishing came.
No. And how much deposit?
Deposit was for I guess 2.5 months.
1 lakh. Yeah.
The point was that I like the owner. First thing, second thing, flat was also good. So
And the
1 to
society is
2,000.
also good.
Yeah,
Just when you say you like the owner, what does that mean?
means someone who is.
How do you judge an owner in 1 meeting or 2 meetings?
Someone who is being respectful in conversations. First thing, second
Not
thing
being
is.
very judgy.
Yeah. So I mean, see, there is a general perception कि ठीक है bachelors हो तो आप तो यार गलत मतलब दारू पीते हो सुट्टा करते हो and all that. So not putting that thing in the mind while speaking, respecting you as an individual,
And he is very
speaking
humble
clearly.
also.
Yeah.
All his
All these
family
things.
is also very humble. So
Correct.
that was a plus point for us.
What next for you guys? क्या-क्या करना है फिर मुंबई में, हाउसिंग में, घर खरीदना है, रेंट पे रहना है, क्या है?
Everybody likes to buy a home in Mumbai, and given that my family have lived in Mumbai for quite good time, would like to have one in future. And
Where does the family stay?
currently they are in Kalyan, and obviously that's not Mumbai. It's pretty far. After that, let's focus on making more.
Well,
Yeah, that's the right word.
So basically buy a home and then focus on
Yeah.
career growth.
comfortable living basically.
Okay.
Although I understand the financial dynamics कि भाई rent is always better, but I think Mumbai's home would be a emotional asset for me going forward. So that is something which I'm looking at.
Is it an emotional asset also because otherwise you struggle to get a home on rent? Do you want to buy a
Yes.
home because you are anyway
Yeah.
squeezed out of the rental market? Is that Is that something at the back of your mind कि मुझे घर लेना है क्योंकि मुझे वो रेंट का फाइट नहीं मारना है?
Yeah, sometimes it does come into the mind. But
Like I'll tell you about my parents. So I want them to live in Mumbai with me, but somehow they are not so comfortable कि यार rent पे है. I don't know. So at times my mom keeps on speaking कि let's buy one and then we will shift.
But then your parents have that mindset मुझे रेंट वाले घर में रहना नहीं है.
Yes, they have that mindset.
Between buying a home and getting married first, which one do you think will make your housing journey simpler?
I think short term getting married would be better because you are still on rent, right? So getting married first before buying home will help you in terms of rentals. But yeah, going forward, owning a home in the long term, obviously, given that it's a big asset. So for me, to answer your question, it would be getting married first.
Okay. So basically, Mumbai landlords have basically ensured they're doing a better job of matrimonial sites also.
right.
And what about you?
Same. I would also like to get married first. As the prices of property is so high, you have to accumulate that much of wealth to first buy a house. So I think that will be preferable.
Get married first, make your rental journey smooth, and then buy a home.
Definitely, and it will give you an opportunity to explore more places also with your family, right? Whether this place is good enough for me, should I go and invest like 1 or 2 crores over here? So I think getting married first is a better choice.
Okay, on that note, Abhishek and Akash, thank you for coming on the Tenant. Been a tough journey as two bachelors. Hopefully it comes to an end soon.
Thank you so much, Vishal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Time for the report card. This is a compact 1 BHK in a relatively new building. Location, this is Andheri East, centrally located to most parts of Mumbai. But yeah, within Andheri East, this is a very unfashionable location. Narrow approach roads, no vibrancy in terms of cafes, bars or restaurants. Connectivity is strongest point. Well connected to the metro station, railway station as well as to the Western Express Highway. All in all, if you're a person that wants to be in a centrally located part of Mumbai, wants it at a very decent budget, this is a sort of location and project that can be considered. Are you looking for the perfect home? Stop looking around, scan the QR code and explore from thousands of rental properties, read resident reviews and make an informed decision with 99acres.com.